about to listen to his 4 minutes of hot air. Grease gets on your screen, no one knows what he means. Just can't take anymore, I can't take anymore. When push comes to shove, I look to heaven above.
I am the only champion.
Please help us, Cameron. Please help us, Cameron. Beat Grease. Beat Grease. Please help us, Cameron. Please help us, Cameron. Beat Grease. Beat Grease.
Dutch, not a chance.
In my dreams, Grease can't score any points, and he always disappoints. He's also a klutz and shoves stuff up his butt. My dreams always make me smile. Grease gets on your screen, no one knows what he means. Just can't take anymore, I can't take anymore. When push comes to shove, I look to heaven above.
It's well worth 4 hours of your time.
Please help us, Cameron. Please help us, Cameron. Beat Grease. Beat Grease. Please help us, Cameron. Please help us, Cameron. Beat Grease. Beat Grease.
Okay, I feel like there's a lawsuit there.
Hey everybody, it's Friday night, and it is time for the semifinals of the 2022 Matt Madness Whiskey Tasting Invitational. So pumped. Heck yeah. Whew. Out of breath. That jam was jamming just like normal. I am super excited for tonight's competition. It's the semifinals. It's the semis. It's a semi-truck, and I don't give a crap. You thought I was going to say the other word, but my mom's in chat, so we'll save that for later. We'll save it for later, Mom. What's happening, everybody? What is going on? We took a couple-week hiatus from the Matt Madness, but tonight is my microphone on. Nailed it. Nailed that so hard. Tonight, we have 4 competitors competing in a competition to see which competitor will compete in the competition competitively. And I have a feeling that these 4 will not disappoint. And if they do, then also saw that coming. But boom, Alec Bradley Cigars, the one and only Matt Madness Invitational official sponsor. They're just the badass mother effers, just making the best cigars on planet Earth. Now, everybody in chat, thank you so much for being here. We have a little bit of a change up today, a little bit of a knuckleball. You thought it was a fastball coming? Well, knuckleball right down the middle. Strike 3, you're out. But guess who's in? This man, with his first ever semifinal appearance in his first ever year in Matt Madness. Please welcome a guy with 4 letters in his first name. It starts with a J, ends with an H. And I give a huge H about this man. Josh, how the heck are you from Stuff and Whiskey? What's up, brother?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Josh is ready. He is so ready. He is looking nice in that Stuff and Whiskey shirt. You can get that at stuffandwhiskey.com. They have a shop, a merch shop.
Matt with the clutch plug. Thanks, man.
I've never bought anything from there. They don't carry my size. Just kidding. They carry up to 5X. No big deal. Guess what? We have another gentleman coming in. Is it the competition of Josh tonight? Is it the man going face to face from across the friggin' nation? Yeah. This man needs no introduction, but he's getting it anyway. From Curiosity Public, he's back to bourbon. His name is Dutch, everybody. Dutch, how the heck are you?
How about that? Is that a little better?
There you go. Friggin' nailed it.
It's my first time on the internet.
Dude, There's some weird stuff out there, and
Yeah, I know.
I just need you. I need you to know that it's going to get a bit weird. It's
Yeah,
going to get
I'm
a bit
hoping so.
weird.
I
The
like it
further
weird.
you dabble. That's one side of the bracket this evening. It is Dutch versus Josh. On the other side of the bracket, these two competed in last year's semifinals. These two are competing again. First of all, let me introduce the man with the plan from Drums and Drams. His name is Cam. Cam, what the heck is happening? Are you super excited?
I got to get my revenge on Grease. So he's going, and he posted some photo today. I don't know what was, I don't know what that was all about, but this.
Oh, the one with the, yeah, I saw that. It was a good one.
Playing my little drum, my little hand drum.
That's okay. He just, it wasn't even him. I'm sure DC made it, so you got to take it up with the DC man. All right, that brings us to the man of the hour, me. And I love you guys so much. Just kidding. Let me introduce to you the reigning defending Matt Madness champion. Did he lose in the last round, but still made it? Yeah, there was some weird stuff, but guess what? He's still alive, and he is mad. Your champion, Grease, from the podcast. Grease, how are you, sir? Welcome back
Hey,
to the
Josh,
semifinals.
sitting right there with your dadgum freaking big muscles like, oh, I'm about to come up in here and do this thing. Freaking Dutch, your room sounds like you have an AC unit sitting there just spraying up your dadgum ankles, okay? And also, Cameron, get some lights on your background. You look like a floating head. I just broke my Glencairn.
Sometimes there's things that are just too intense.
I gotta go get another
After the-
glass.
Go get a glass. And while you do that, let me introduce Shayla's ass, our scorekeeper for the evening. Shayla from Whiskey Central. How the heck are you, Shayla? How's it going?
Bro, I'm so good. I'm so ready for this. We've had 2 weeks and I am I'm prepared.
I'm not.
It's
Turns out, give me all the time in the world, I'll still wait until the last minute. And that is that. Grease's cousin is in chat. The only person I love more than my cousin is the world top whiskey taster, Matt Porter. Grease's cousin, welcome in. Cheech is here, Eric Gunderson. P. Brick, prescription bourbon. Bernardo, Vite, what's going on? Got Keg in the house, Unif Poke, woo, Justin Jonas, what's a house? Bob Belkovac, hey Bob, nice to see you in here. Jeremy Todd, Tom W, Corey, all good. Rob Sevenworth, Cheech says, what? Well, I have no idea. Joe Carter's here. Patrick Q, IC86, what's a happening? Steve says, Mansky, I'm just so excited to see everybody here. Dan L with some sort of, wow. You know what? I think I'd have a better chance at building the ancient pyramids than redoing that. How would I redo that? Let's fucking go, he says. Pardon my, you made me swear in front of my mom. It's not even 15 minutes in. Greg Johnson, first time on the internet. Let me tell you about NordVPN. That's actually hilarious. Julia says, where is Aaron? That's a good question,
this
Josh.
is such a sausage fest.
She's here.
Yeah,
She's
where's
just in
Aaron?
chat.
I'm not complaining,
Well-
but
Well,
It's 9 o'clock here. It's bedtime.
yeah.
that's, it's a shame. We'll discuss it later, but son of a bee. All right. Hey, Aaron, you're welcome to join if you'd like, but let me
She's
say
around.
hi to a couple more people. Greasy, did you recovered you're recuperated over there?
Yeah, I broke it. But I threw that-
Everybody put a glass in the air for
Wait, but you just
the
don't
man with
care.
a birthday today. Dan L, Mr. Like Time Whiskey. Dan L, you glorious, muscular, tan happy son of a bitch. You make the Whiskey Tube community so much better. You make me so much better. You've helped me in so many ways. You've done so many nice things for me and my family and my extended family, the Whiskey Tube community. Dan, I don't know what the heck we do without you. Friggin' love you, man. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day. And I hope that last night didn't fudge up your week. Cheers, buddy. Happy birthday.
Cheers.
Happy birthday!
Here's Dan.
Happy birthday.
I'm doing water because I'm strategic.
Friggin' Dan. Oh, we got a $20 super chat from DC, 34,000 subs. Congrats. Oh, thanks, DC. DC, thank you for making the thumbnails this entire Matt Madness season. Super impressed with how far you've come in your ability to make people look stupid in pictures. Friggin' love you so much. All right. This is what we're doing this evening. We have a little bit of a change up, like I said earlier. Shayla, have you had the chance to gander at the score sheet?
I did look at it. It looks like a lot.
Different.
It looks good. I like it.
Yeah, I fancied it. Made it a little bit easier to follow, I thought. But listen, we have 4 samples, A, B, C, D, and then we have a sample letter E, labeled E, I believe. Sample letter labeled E, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
Oh,
What I would
interesting.
like, all right, what I would like for the competitors to do is take sample E and just push it aside. We're not going to worry about sample E right now. E for Eric Gunderson with a $20 super chat. Josh, let's rock this madness. Rock Matt Madness. Rock Matt Madness. Just a good Eric Gunderson. So we're not going to worry about E right off the get-go. What we're going to do is worry about A through D. And I think that you should be worried about them. I think you should. Probably. But before we get into the flight, let me ask you this. Cameron, where the heck have you been?
What did you say? Where or how?
Where?
He's been texting me because he's freaking scared out of his dadgum mind, man.
I'm talking shit to Grease. No,
Oh,
I've been.
talking shit is sending an emoji, Cameron? An emoji?
That's all I gotta do. Actually, I sent you a picture of yourself and it said defeat. But so, what was
Cameron,
the question?
I'm wearing my Nike athletic shirt that I
You're
only
like-
just really mow the grass in, and I hadn't changed since I did it.
Are you wearing your New Balance too? You freaking dad.
Hey, check out my new tattoo though, man. You know, I had to get my junk on. You know what I mean? I had to get my
Is that an
bourbon junk on.
octopus?
Hey, man, Team Dan and Sean until one of y'all loses, both of you.
Oh,
What about
wow.
it, Cam?
Okay. Well, that's,
What about it, Cam?
that's commitment.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hey, those aren't as bad as they could be. I mean,
What the heck was
they're
that?
not all
Was that a
white.
shoe?
Those were
Dad
whitey
life.
tighties. Oh,
Are those New Balance?
My camera did the focus thing. Look at that. Cam's talking about those dad shoes. I'm rocking them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your camera has great autofocus, and you
They
also
look
drive a
good.
Maybach.
They even
to
match
hear.
your shirt.
I haven't worn shoes that matched my clothing since I was 8, and it was a coincidence. Dutch, I saw that you had a great carne asada steak plate right beforehand. How's that settling on your belly?
Carne asada fries. Matt, you got to get it straight. It's a culinary feat.
yeah, that's stupid.
Well,
Freaking
sometimes just
Dutch.
it's his first year. We got to give him a break. We'll bring him back. Don't you tell me not to mind your business.
I'm just trying to say the name of the food. That's all. But yeah, that's my pregame. I didn't do a pre-flight flight. I barely had a pre-flight pour, but I feel like the pre-flight meal is what's going to
Succulent.
Yes.
Was that what? Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah. Just wait till I start drinking water. It's going to get gulpy.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
So good.
You never know. I might not even bust that out this time. Probably
Okay.
will.
I hope so.
Josh, you did your pre-flight flight, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and then some. I'm like 7-8 pours deep right now.
Wow.
Ready to go.
That's good.
You gotta,
Good to hear.
hey, every pro in every sport warms up. Come on, guys, get with it.
That is true.
Dude,
That is true.
he's in the trendy part of Nashville. When he says pours, he means freaking pour overs. Like, the Joker's just been sitting in a coffee house all day. That's all he's been doing. That's all you can do over there. In the fancy part of Nashville.
The pour over is right over there.
Josh has pre-gamed so hard that his wife won't even sit next to him tonight. That's incredible. Congratulations. And Grease, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I wanted to say a little shout out to my mom. She just texted me and she said, I can't stay awake, but I love you.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
Mama
suck it,
agrees.
Cameron.
Oh,
Your mom's
boom.
gonna.
Dude, my mom's about to go to bed. You know what my mom does before she goes to bed? She prays. If she said that
No amount of prayer can help you, Grease. Your mom's gonna wake up to a loser for a son.
Interesting.
Just saying.
Interesting.
My mom. Guess what? My mom. She stayed awake, and she's gonna watch me kick your ass.
Oh, dang. That's really good here. I got a super chat here from WJK. Memorial Day weekend, America. Respect to those that died serving the USA so we can be together tonight. Hashtag Team Josh. Hashtag follow your gut. Truer words have never been spoken. Absolutely, America. Memorial Day weekend. Respect to those. 100%. Hopefully everyone has a good weekend, and totally agreed on that front. As far as following my gut, that's something I am forced to do no matter what. It's literally in front of me. So, Aaron Gull with a super chat. I'm here in chat, Matt. Hashtag Team Shayla forever.
What?
Then Andy Sherm, finger on the volume button for when Grease says anything. At the same time, rooting for Grease. Figure that out. That's interesting.
I love that Erin bailed on me, and then she's also hashtagging Team Shayla.
I hope she comes in. She probably won't, but that's okay.
She probably has a face mask on or something. Who knows?
I know. That's how I am too, like this time usually.
Aaron, I feel like is a very clean.
What's that? The heck? Well, I guess a face mask would do that, wouldn't it?
Hey, Cameron, my mom just texted me. She said because I'm hammered drunk after kissing a bartender on the Florida-Georgia line. Cameron, your mom is still awake because she's only had grape juice today because she can't get her stools to get loose enough.
Actually,
Freaking piggyback on my joke. You better make it good.
Do you guys hear a hillbilly just yelling? I don't know. Anyways, my mom's stools are pretty damn loose. I know because I inherited that. And I've recently found out I have gluten intolerance. That's where I've been, Grease. Also, the Aaron, a little dirtier than Aaron. That's Aaron with an A. It's a man. It's not a woman. Not Josh's Aaron. It's this Aaron.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear context. All I heard was talking about Josh's wife.
Dirty Aaron.
Son of a bitch. Wow.
That's on your highlight reel. That was pretty good.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. We have a super chat from W. Wilson. Hashtag Stuff and Whiskey for the win. That is from W. Wilson. I am excited to get this competition started tonight.
Dude, you guys are all killers. This is going to be crazy.
It's going to be pretty crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's going to be crazy. I want to, let's see here. I want to make sure that I've got all my ducks in the basket or whatever they say. Yeah, definitely have it all in the basket. Let's prepare for the first nosing question. This is the way the format is going to work for Matt tonight. First of all, we're going to do 4 nosing questions. So 1 round of nosing. Then we will do 2 rounds of tasting. So just remember that.
Okay.
Are there more points available tonight than ever before in Matt Madness history? Oh yeah. Can Josh score all of them? Probably. Will Cam be right there with him? Probably. Will Grease gamble his way to double as much? Probably.
No.
Will Dutch be there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dutch will be here. All righty. Let me just make sure I got nothing else happening that is super happening in chat before we get started. Sean Warley, let's get this done. Sipping on some double ope. Hashtag Team Josh.
From Jason Busey. I don't know if you got that one.
Oh, son of a beast, man.
It's a green one and it's up a little bit.
The Buse is loose. Friggin' Buse, man. I'm scrolling with my fingers. Oh, there it is. From the Buse. My money is on Grease tonight. To suck it. Just kidding, Grease. But really, Cam is going to win. Shayla, you rock.
Oh.
All right. Thank you so much for the super chats, everyone. I appreciate the heck out of all of you. And my mom says you missed a super chat from Gracie Busey.
That's what I saw. And I just let you know.
Love you, Mom. Then the Thrash Man. Cheers, all. We're already talking about poop during this show. What did Grease do that I missed?
Cam brought that up all by himself.
He did. Oh, geez. Andrew Bolin agrees here to support the reigning champ. Show these chumps who's boss. Ooh, the Bolin is in the house with some trash talking. All right, Shayla, but I'm going to put you in the back because there's going to be a bunch of answers. It's going to be a lot of what some people would consider to be an S show.
Yeah.
So
good luck,
thank you
guys.
so much for doing this again.
Love you.
Right.
Okay, bye.
Everybody say hi to Shayla. Bye, Shayla. We'll talk soon.
Bye, Shayla.
All righty.
Matt, do you call her Shaler Bot because she's really good at botany? Or is it because it's short for robot?
That was a dumb joke, Grease.
It's not a joke. It's a freaking question, Cameron.
What was the first thing you said?
Grease, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
What was the first thing you said?
Don't worry about it.
Botany?
Some botany, something.
What is that?
I said, did we call her Shayla Bot? And the bot means botany. Or is it short for robot?
I literally asked you to define botany. I don't know what that means.
It's like botanical somethings. You do that. What you do, but if you're doing botany, that means you're doing like plant stuff.
Gotcha. Yes,
Hey,
definitely.
Grease. I mean,
What? Hey, Josh and Dutch, welcome to the show.
You mean the S show?
Yeah, the S show.
All right.
Happy to be here.
Thanks for throwing me that curveball like right off the. I should just prepare for. I forgot how Grease does that to me every time. That's all right. When the music begins.
oh, Jesus Christ.
I need you all to have your.
I haven't poured them. Dadgummit.
How many do we pour, Matt? All of them?
Or just
yeah.
the 4? Just the 4?
So guys, go ahead and pour those. And while you pour those, we do have a couple-minute message from the man that the 2 winners tonight will face in the finals. So while you pour those, we have a little bit of this.
Oh, okay. That better be a tier 6. Oh, Jesus. What the hell?
Welcome back. Welcome back to the greatest blind whiskey tasting competition on YouTube, Matt Madness. I'm here to save you from the 4 minutes of hell that Graze usually gets at the beginning of these. Unfortunately, Graze is here to provide about 2 more hours of it right after this. Hopefully, this provides you a nice break from nonsensical stories with no context and no ending. Hell, half the time there's barely a beginning. Hopefully this time, since Graze didn't spend any time with a flashlight trying to tell scary campfire stories, he'll actually be prepared for the night. Because he needs to be. Hell, he has to be. The self-proclaimed savant slayer has fallen. Tonight, he'll be forgotten. Tonight, he goes up against Cam from Drums and Drams. Cam scored so many damn points the last time he was a part of this. Grease learned there were numbers higher than 24. Since then, Grease has nicknamed himself the Mad Scientist. In reality, he just looks like the stand-in stunt double for Ebenezer Scrooge in The Christmas Carol. Grease claimed that him coming in second was the best case scenario and is exactly what he was looking for. The problem is for his story arc, he needed to win. He needs to be in the finals again. Unfortunately, he has to get past Cam. With all that being said, Cam, I'll see you in the finals, buddy. Josh and Dutch, good luck. I hope you guys have a great night. I really hope it's a close competition. Oh, and Grease, if you make it to the finals, we'll make it interesting. Let's put something on the line. Until then, I'm just going to drink some more whiskey just get better at this, you know? Man, that one smells a lot like the finals.
Oh Jesus!
There's a little bit of just he was nice enough to do that. Hopefully he's having a good day. Thanks,
He
man,
looks
for
like
making that
Amber
video.
Heard up there freaking throwing out lies, looking and smirking into the dadgum camera, looking like a dadgum idiot.
Damn. Jeez Louise. Brutal. Okay. Grease is wearing sunglasses now. So there's that. Let's see here. Let's get back. So they're all poured now, I would imagine. Now let's get back to where we were at, which is the first nosing question. First nosing question number 1. You're not just smelling one whiskey, you're smelling 4. All 4 of these whiskeys share the same dominant grain. What is it? It's for 5 points. What is the dominant grain that all 5 of these whiskeys share? When the music begins, you may begin nosing these glasses.
Whoa. You said all 5 of these whiskeys.
All 4. I apologize.
Okay.
All 4.
All right. So we nose all 4 of them, and we have to list each one dominant grain.
No, they all have the same dominant grain. What is it?
Oh.
You only have to use one word.
Copy.
Anything more than one word, you did it wrong. So, But thank you for correcting me. This is worth 5 points. What is the dominant grain that all 4 of these share?
Cam's on fire, Grease perspires. Cam is going to win. Cam's way ahead, Grease pooped his bed, and I see it now, Cameron's gonna win.
All right, glasses down, everybody. Glasses down.
Hey, Shayla, I told you hay earlier. Hay is not the dominant grain. It's the one under that.
Did you spell hay, Hay?
I did.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Right.
Let's see here. I got a super chat from Toshi Bake. Evening, Matt and all. Always great to have some Matt Madness after a long-ass week. Excited to see these channels battle it out. Expecting big things from Cam. Enjoying some purple top tonight while watching. Cheers. Oh, I bet you look super good in the purple top, Toshi. Thank you for the super chat. Dean Andrews, super chat. Matt just caught my first sturgeon today on a light trout rod. Wow, that must have been interesting. I would have loved to see that. Larkin, 1922. Didn't Dan just lose to Sean in poor guesses? Asking for a friend. Well, sometimes you just have to lose to get that out of your system. And then Matt R with a super chat. I could listen to Dan and Grease get lost down rabbit trails all day. I think we need a Junkie Cask podcast. That'd be bad. That'd be bad. That would be difficult. Especially if they. Yeah. Let's see here. Where was I at here? All right. I'm going to take a peek to see how the new score sheet is working for the bot and working what some doctors would consider to be wonderful. Nice. That is, of course, if adding zeros was difficult. I don't know. Everybody, how do you feel you did on that one? There, get the first question out of the system. Dutch?
I mean, I got it out of my system. That's what we're talking about today, right?
Yeah. Yep. I guess so. Josh, how do you feel?
This flight sucks.
The answer's barley.
Barley is the correct answer. All
5
right.
points, Shayla.
Grease, you think those sunglasses are affecting your tasting?
No, if anything, I've got the most focus I've ever had in my life, Matt.
Interesting. Good
Yeah.
to hear.
Yeah.
Not enough.
When my mom goes to bed, I get more calm. Because I don't have to worry about her.
Weird
Inner
flesh.
Maverick,
Okay.
love it. Ryan Rice says, "Go Grease." Oh, geez, Louise.
Shout out to my cousin tonight. You know who you are.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Zach Jones loves it.
That's just Dutch has the most solid, best ever, like clippable. I just love Dutch, man. Just oh boy.
I'm
So
here
after the
for that
first-
exact purpose to make fun of.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Let's see here. We have another nosing question coming up. If y'all are ready to move to to question number 2. Grease is doing something. You know, when we have 5 people.
I've got notes.
All right. Okay. Let's hope.
You call me out for cheating. How would I be cheating right now?
I didn't say you were cheating. I just was wondering what you're doing. And with 5 people on screen, you're so little. It's hard to like.
That's what she said. that doesn't even work. I don't even know. You just said little.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right. Moving on to the second nosing question. When the music starts, I would like to know which sample contains a finished whiskey. This is worth 4 points. When the music begins, you may begin nosing these glasses again.
History won't repeat itself. Cameron will succeed. Never doubt that Breeze is done, and we'll realize our dream. Cam's the best around. Breeze will lose to Cameron now. Gonna beat Breeze down. Curled in the field position now. Cam's the best looking guy. Breeze is like the Cobra Kai.
Alrighty. Yeah, these, smelling all these glasses with the 35, 40-second timer is what some people will consider difficult. But after every nosing question, you've smelled them more times. So it only is supposed to get easier. Bourbon Junkie says 100% Siab? What? Drunk? Dan drunk? I don't know.
Is that the brand of car that Sean took his senior pictures with? Wasn't it like a Saab or something? It looked like a Mustang from like a long distance away, but I was like, and then people got super pissed.
Let me get rid of this question here. And I'm looking for Zachary Jones Super Chat. I'm sorry, Zachary. I just get confused and I miss stuff, and I shouldn't be missing stuff. Should be getting better at this. He says, I'm convinced you missed every drop. See, Zachary, I'm finding you. I'm just keep going. Oh, just scrolling up so fast. My finger on the wheel, just scrolling, looking for it hard. Found it. That's from the mash bill. Son of a bitch. But at the same time, missed that one too. As the president of the Anti-Grease
Depreciation
Society, I am going with the sexy duo Cam and Josh, only because of his wife Erin. Sorry, Dutch. Okay, well, missed that one for a reason. Thank you, Mash Bill, for the super chat. Giving me words like depreciation. I depreciate that. See, I can use words. Zachary Jones, Grease dedicates tonight's performance to Dan Like. Happy birthday to Dan Like, the man they based Goku off of. Hashtag Sherwood Lovehead. Well, you can put your name on the list. It's a long one. Alrighty, let's see here. Scrolling down to the bottom now. We got Julie Elmouse. Yes, absolutely. DC says, if you dig the music, go subscribe to the whiskeychannel.com. And all of their music is on their Patreon. Search Shelf Turds on Patreon, and you will be able to get all of their music. Oh, he was responding to someone in chat. Yeah, see, I always think you're talking to me. Let me take a little gander at the scoreboard. And that's the last time I'm going to do that for a bit because, wow, okie dokie. Why are you guys, was 2 weeks not good for you or what? Not good? Not good to...
I mean, I'm batting 1,000 right now. What are you guys talking about?
So I was way off. Are you implying we should have been preparing? Is that right? Is that what you're saying, Matt?
It might have been a good idea. That's
Okay.
would have been. So, Josh, how are you actually preparing so well? Like, where are you getting all these good bottles from?
Me?
Yeah, to prepare so well for this flight.
Oh, I've got my helpers. I'm like Santa.
I'm spending a lot of money on secondary.
Boom, I teed it up for myself. So, suck that up. Suck on that.
Secondary Santa helpers.
Where do you get all your money? Boom.
We sell bottles.
Well, you're fun too. You're a good one too.
That's the second time Josh is flexing tonight.
Josh just says sentences, and I take a word from the middle and I delete it. Like
we flip bottles.
And then it makes a lot of fun. You guys taking stuff out of context. That's okay. No big deal. Yeah, I set Josh up because I figured if I was going to get to it real early.
And he told me this was coming too because I tortured him on Sunday.
You didn't torture nothing. Sean Dobbins, this is Matt's first day on the internet. No, Sean Dobbins, it's just difficult to do a million things at once. Even when, whoops, what did I do? Even when I'm normal, like when I'm not doing a million things, it feels like it. So, dang it. I tried to make it go away and it came back. Oh, then he says, I prefer to drink bottles. Oh, he prefers to drink bottles. That was a joke, Sean Dobbins. It was a joke. That's okay, though. Let's see here. I think that we should probably get this nosing out of the way because nosing stuff is no fun. It just proves how bad everybody is at this. When the music starts, I would like to know which sample contains the whiskey that has been aged the longest. The longest aged whiskey is in which sample glass's ass. When the music begins, you may begin. Here we go.
No, we don't want grease. You know we don't believe you when you say that you're not cheating. You wanted to make a switch. You lost a Dan and a cinch. Now you're here waiting for Cam to make you his bitch. Oh, we don't want you greasy. We don't want you. Oh, we don't want you greasy. We don't want you. Oh, Grease was working as a waitress in a cock and tail bar when he started working for just the tip.
Hey, Louise. All righty. There we go. Glasses down. Answers, please. Answers, please, everybody. So far, I am having a fantastic, wonderful day. And that's right. My mom says, happy anniversary, Dan and Ricky. Absolutely. It's Dan Like's birthday and Dan Shook and Ricky Shook's anniversary. How does she put up with that, man? Who knows? Who knows? He just makes whiskey content and plays war games on the internet. And, that's it. That's all he does. That's it. Probably. Just kidding. Yeah, cock and tail bar. I don't know what that is, Greg Johnson, but that's what was in the song. That was pretty good. Let's see here. I'm having a little bit of issue with my chat in StreamYard. That's not a big deal. Wait a minute. Wait a Fred minute. Julie L with a $50 super chat. Matt, not to take away from Dan L's 51. Oh, yeah. See, Thank you, Julie. I missed that, and I saw it, and then I went and coming back. So, 51 years of gloriousness, but today is also Dan Shook's 10-year anniversary, and we should acknowledge Ricky hasn't fired him yet. That is pretty unbelievable. That is pretty unbelievable. Julie, thank you for the super chat. That's way too kind. Drums and drams. This will be interesting later. Calling it now. I know sample B bottle guess for the record. Also, you have a microphone and can speak.
I don't want to interrupt our gracious host. I just want to talk some shit in the chat. Matt, can I ask you a question? Am I competing against Grease directly, or are we all competing against each other for the top two?
Cameron, have you seen any social media?
No, I actually have been offline for 2 weeks.
Haven't you been gallivanting around Europe or something?
Yeah. I've been drinking wine for 2 weeks, Grease. I'm sorry. No whiskey.
The answer is yes.
Boom. That's the answer. Cam, you're competing against Grease, just so we're clear. Dutch, you're competing against Josh. You know, I've never seen, you know, did it cross my mind to do it the other way or to do it a different way? Sure did. But then I didn't want to hear Cam
bitchings and moanings.
So I didn't do that. Where are we at? Oh, we're on nosing question number 4. Nosing question number 4. I'm no longer looking at the score sheet because it is very depressing. So instead, we'll just get the last nosing question out of the way. Nosing question number 4. When the music begins, I want to know which sample contains the whiskey with the lowest proof. Which sample contains the whiskey with the lowest proof? Any questions? All right, let's do it.
Smack Josh's ass. You almost squeeze out his buzz. Are you into his real?
All right. Glasses down, everybody. Glasses down. And after your answers are received, we have that lousy nosing round completely out of the way. Totally out of the way. We don't have to smell it anymore if we don't want to. Of course, you can when you taste, but you don't have to. You can just say, you know what? No more smelling for me. No more smelling. All right. I would just like to know how you feel the nosing round went. Cameron, you said that you actually knew a bottle right out of the get-go, so you must be pretty confident in your nosing round.
No, because the one I know is not any of the things that I guessed for any of these questions. So... Or the one I think I know, I should say, but yeah, I don't know.
Whoa! Actually, I'm gonna.
What does that even mean?
I just gotta. Can anybody find what he put in chat? It was there. It is. Calling it now. I know sample B bottle guess for the record.
On the record.
You just used the word think, and you kind of backed off that statement that is in writing.
I'm not going to back off of it. Brother. I'm not going to back off of it. But I just didn't guess B for anything else. So I'm just saying it doesn't relate to anything that I guessed.
So you did that.
Yeah,
Grease, how do you feel like your nosing round went?
If I'm being honest, I'm solid 2 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
I would bet on me having 3. If I get 4, that's wild.
All right. Well, how would you feel if you got none?
I would say that Cameron's cheating because he said something earlier that I didn't understand.
I honestly, he kind
I
of
didn't understand it either.
Yeah,
So
it's kind of he kind of went a little
I think
breeze.
people are cheating me or doing one over me if I don't understand what they're saying.
Doing one over you?
Yeah, like like they
I'm
scam
from Tennessee, and that doesn't make sense.
They scam you. Oh, he did one on you. He did one over you.
Putting one over on you?
Yeah, you do that, but then there's a Northeast Georgia version of that. Don't even worry about it, Matt. It's called dialect or something like that.
That's not it. Dutch.
I have to practice my regional diction a little bit more. I don't know what's going on, dude. It's fun. I'm having fun. Is that good? That's good, right?
That's good. Yeah, sometimes it goes like that, and you just feel like you're in the middle of, you're like in the eye of the hurricane, and you just look around and you go, oh, shit, that was bad.
Yeah.
Little do you know, it's about to continue.
Yeah.
Josh, how do you feel like you're doing, sir?
I mean, if 4 out of 4 is good, then I'm doing okay. But
Oh, wow. Very confident, that man. Very confident. Shayla Bott.
This is actually way easier than I thought it was going to be. I was really nervous, but it's just one extra person basically, so it doesn't take any longer.
And there's no points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just 0, 0, 0. No,
Yeah, there's that too. That actually
it's
helps
super
quite a
easy
bit.
though. No worries.
Okay, good. All right, Shayla,
Y'all
thank you
feel
so
like
much.
Shayla's going to be really hammered by the end of this thing. Like, I just feel like I'm getting the Shayla's like.
This is tea. I have Knob Creek 120 proof though, so we got we're working there. We're working there.
Are you going to do that one like the third round of the tasting round?
We can do a bottle chug later, depending on how this goes.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's what I'm freaking talking about.
Okie dokie. All right, Shayla, thank you so much. Just checking in, making sure everything is going so smoothly. And
It's so
certainly sounds like it is. All right. Let me take a peek. You know what? I am going to gander at the scoreboard. I need to know. I just need to know. Huh. Okay. Just one bit. Still a couple more rounds left for all of you to do something different. This is how the first tasting round is going to go. Grease sent me a picture message.
You getting dick pics now?
Do I check it or no?
Might be a poop. Might be a poop. Maybe he pooped the bed.
It might be a diction pick.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me.
What are... Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what that was. It looked really hard, but it's nice. It's good, solid. You got okie dokie. Wow. Never mind. Anyway, the first tasting round is going to go like this. We're going to taste the 4 glasses again, A through D. A through D, we're going to taste the 4, and each glass, I want to know the same thing, just so you know ahead of time. I want to know the age and the proof of each whiskey. We're going to go in order. The scoring is the same as before. The most you can get is 5 points in each category for a maximum of 10 points per glass. The further you are away from the correct answer, the less points you will earn. And that should make a lot of sense. Should, for sure. Nick Woods. Cheers, Matt, from the San Juan Islands, Orcas Islands. Wife and I are wrapping up our honeymoon with Michter's American Whiskey. Congratulations, Nick, on the old marriage. That's super cool. Thanks for watching this while you're, how are we spending our honeymoon? Well, we're going to watch this. You got to keep her there. Unless, of course, she's in charge and watches what she wants in case. That means she's got to keep her. Cheech says, we can do better than 214. We got 588 people in here and only 214 likes. Son of a bee. Also, I will cry. Have you ever seen a fat ginger cry? It's sad. It's not good. I'll tell you what. My children hate it. So do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. All right, when the music starts, this is the tasting round, Grease. You can actually taste it this time. If you are unfamiliar with that, that means you can actually drink some. When the music starts, I want to know the proof and the age of this whiskey. Sample A. Sample A. And here we are.
Grease said in round 1 he didn't have any fun, oh yeah. Confused by the rules, he competed in round 2, oh yeah. After Klein had withdrawn, he almost lost to Sean. He talked shit about round 2, but then he took the poo. He's Grease the Lightning. Go Grease Lightning, you're drinking in Matt Madness. You were in the finals and now you just look like an ass. Now you're in a jam, you're about to lose this thing to Cam. Grease Lightning.
Wow. Glasses down, that's the best. That is the best. I mean, of course, I'm not anti-Grease. I'm just saying, a little bit of Grease with Grease, it's just a catchy song. Just put that on an album. All right. So that was what some people would
I just want
consider
to go on the record saying thank you for that pour. I don't know what the other guys have, but that's delicious.
You enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm happy to hear that, and you're welcome.
It's a bit of Tucker, but it was great. Scored 97 points at the some award thing.
Trying to find a Dutch clip that will tell you no. I can't.
I just assume that the long pauses are just you trying to find a clip. Like you're just Hail Marrying.
Found it in my parents' garage.
I love how you laughed before you played it because you knew exactly how that was going to play out.
Oh yeah. Thank you for that pour. There we go. I found a good one for you.
That's great.
All right. You know, this is so much fun for me. Like, I appreciate you guys doing this and being so flexible with your schedules and stuff. Thank you so much. It is like a lot to put it together, and especially like, hey, I need you for you all to agree on a Friday. Cameron, guess what? A busy guy. He's drumming and dramming all the time. Grease, friggin'. Who knows what that guy's up to?
I cut the grass.
I don't want to know half of it.
Great.
Dutch just eating at every food truck he can find. Hitting Muscle Beach. And Josh just sitting there fighting with his wife.
Typically, we tend to fight.
See, I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a break so that I'm not having you guys taste really close together. Just giving you like it always helps to have a little bit more of a separation.
You know,
that
was actually part of the strategy going into the last round of Matt Madness, and it went a little off the rails.
What's that? Separating them?
To stall between glasses, but Chris really took it and ran with it, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has the tendency to do that.
Yeah, Chris could do like the halftime show, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, he could, for sure. So normally on any other Matt Madness with Grease involved, I wouldn't have any problem with that, but I think that he has gone hoarse, or he's just extra super serious tonight.
I think he might be scared of Cam. He's so
all
quiet.
hay. Took the glasses off too.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever seen me scared, because this is not what it looks like.
This face right here just drew an ugly picture of his teacher on the chalkboard in front of the class, okay? And then walked back to his desk, sat down like something fierce,
and then the teacher grabs the eraser and throws it at him, tells him to get out of her class. Little does she know that my mom works at the same school, so joke's on her. I'm just going to go down there and hang out for the rest of the day.
I want you to be a normal human being.
Let's just move to the next glass. Thank you, Grease. That actually was a nice little... Because you always wonder where it's going. And it's always a surprise. Because, you know, it's like a 4-year-old writing like a script for a TV docuseries.
Okay,
How did we get there? Whatever.
Well, I didn't think you said writing. It's writing. It's. I just didn't know where it was going to go.
No, hey, guess what? Exactly. Half of the things you say are still processing in everybody's brains. It's like the spinning wheel that just you can't get. Like you try to restart the computer and it just turns blue. Like that's what happens when we try to figure out. And there's so many of those, just running in the background.
I relate to that so hard, Matt. What you just said.
I bet.
I appreciate what you just said.
By the way, the podcast is about 50 subscribers away from what, 5,000? Is that true? Is that right? Is it 5,000?
Yes, it is.
So if you're not subscribed to the podcast on YouTube, what's so funny?
Nothing.
What?
I was expecting a clip. You paused.
He was right.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. Get them to 5,000 subscribers.
I'm trying to sabotage the plug of mine.
What?
You're making a really sweet plug, and I'm trying to sabotage it. Like Will's gonna be like, "You idiot."
I'm totally fine with that.
All right, let's get down to sample B. Sample B. When the music begins, I would like you to give me the age and proof of sample B. Sample B. Here we go.
He's a Dutch whiskey lover, sexy man, loves his mother. He's a winner, he's no saint. He made Bourbon Guild go away. He knows makers, he knows beam. But please don't cream those jeans, cause Dutch wouldn't want it any other way. He's a Dutch, he's a tease, he's a goddess of whiskeys. He's not butthurt when you suffer, not for Josh the whiskey stuffer. He loves Grease, come on please. We know no one loves Grease, that was just...
All right, time has expired. Go ahead and put those glasses down and get those answers in. Yeah, super chat from Dean Andrews. Matt, check out YouTube Floating and Smoking on Monday. We're going after Springer salmon, cooking tequila butter shrimp on the drift boat. Dean Andrews, that is exactly what I'll do. Let me, Shayla Bot, write down Floating and Smoking on Monday. Actually, it's probably just Floating and Smoking. Probably just Floating and Smoking. See how I did that while she was scoring? Like she's my secretary. She'll earn an extra fee for writing down Floating and Smoking because I didn't know who else to ask. Unless my mom's in chat. You know what, Shayla, forget about it. Mom, write down Floating and Smoking. She'll get that to me for sure. Faux show. After 2 tastings, I'm going to see how well Shayla is caught up on the score sheet. And she is just plugging right away. She's plugging right away. And I'm actually Shayla Watt.
Hey,
Shayla?
I haven't plugged everything in yet. Also, I was waiting on something, but no worries, I got it.
Did you need something from me? Or you were waiting on something
you're
from
all
me?
good. You're all good.
What the heck were you? What were you? Well, I mean, what were you waiting on?
It was
I hadn't answered yet.
He forgot to press send on his text. So, but it's all good. It's all good.
Well, no, and then I saw, and she was like,
No, he sent it right away before he didn't even type. It was
well,
just
she
like,
said
yeah.
proof and ager, AGR, and it threw me off.
Yeah. I accidentally misspelled.
So then I had to Google AGR, what that means. And then I came back and I was like, oh crap, she just misspelled age. Shoot. Here it is, right here.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's an exhaust gas return valve. If you spell exhaust with an A. All right.
This sounds like
sorry, Shayla. I didn't mean to.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, thank you, Shayla. I didn't know what was, but I wish I wouldn't have asked because there's going to be it's probably going to be some complaints. That's fine. That's totally fine. Let's see here. The Thrasher is just chanting Shayla bot. Shayla bot. Shayla bot. After you say that a few times, it starts to sound
German.
a little weird. Kind of, yeah. I need that saved sometimes because I didn't know where I was going.
Bot.
Succulent.
No, Shayla bot.
Like, I'm German, but I have no idea what German sounds like. I can't imitate a German at all. I have no idea. I tried.
That's all right. That's
This
totally
is now
okay.
flagged by like some other country.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's probably happening. All right, after two tastings, I feel like this is enough time. I feel like I'm giving you enough time. Am I giving you enough time between tastings? I try to be gentle. I'm a much nicer man this year in Mad Madness. And I feel like sometimes I just want to make sure everyone is ready. You know? Would anybody else? The only
There's
way
way
you're
too much
talking-
contemplation going on in the upper
literally, the only way I'm
right-hand
talking
corner.
is if I make you talk.
Hey, not everybody wants to geek out that much and don't go out and it was the worst. So I definitely got that wrong. I enjoy this kind of conversation.
Yeah,
Would you shut up?
I'm trying not to be an asshole, Matt. I'm trying to be quiet every now. I say my thing and then I sit down with my voice.
I just let Matt say my thing for me. That's what we should all do, right? He's running the show. I'm just giving him the respect, I guess.
And I'm totally fine with that.
Let's go back to the I definitely got that wrong clip because that's the track we're on here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what?
That's the track we're on. The I definitely got it wrong track.
Is that what track you're on?
Oh, yeah.
You were wait. So the nosing round when you were batting 1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
Which
and we're down to 0.
Why did I say batting 1,000? You're literally batting 100. If you hit it you would be batting 100%.
It's actually
why did they
one.
say that? No, it's you. No, if you're.
It's a
But if you move
1.000.
the decimal 2 places, it would be like 10%. No, 100%. Yeah, you're right. But people say batting 1,000, Matt. You're not going to change this. It's ingrained. It's diction.
It's from math. It's okay.
Yeah, I had the same thing on the whole 9 yards, and I was like, "This is BS. If you went the whole 9 yards, you'd still be a yard short. You'd have to punt."
You know, that actually comes from World War II. They used to lay out 9 yards of chain for the machine guns. So if you gave them the whole 9 yards,
You idiot, Matt. Matt, you dumb idiot.
Wow.
I didn't know this was a recurring theme. Holy crap. You talk about me in therapy.
I took that one out of context too, because you actually said, "This is Matt Madness, and my name is Matt." You idiot! I just took the other part. It's more fun.
Oh,
Out of
God,
context.
thank goodness. I was actually kind of concerned for myself for a second. I was like, why on God's green earth am I attacking like one of the nicest people on the internet? Matt, you dumb idiot! I gotta tell you though, Matt, don't call on them ever again. Keep it right here. We start talking about decimal points or something like that. That's the conversation.
And World War
Pitch over
II.
to them. And well, yeah. I mean, I actually love like history and stuff like that. It sounds fun. War movies. I'm a huge war movie guy. Saving Private Ryan's freaking great. I don't care
Yeah,
what
I
anybody
believe it.
says. High shutter
believe
speed
it.
on the beach so you can see every freaking grain of sand.
Oh yeah, talk shutter speed to me, Grease. Let's go.
What do you think it was? 1/540? Something like that? 250?
240 probably.
240. Okay. Are they shooting in 48 frames or 60? What do you think?
I think
All right, we're just going to go ahead and move on. All right. What sample are we on? We're on C, huh? We're on C. Dutch. Oh, look. Oh, Dutch has got a camera that autofocuses too.
Dutch is a man of many cameras.
I am.
A man of many cameras? Jeez, show off. I bet you drive a mailbox or whatever, whatever the heck Josh drives.
Are we on
Josh,
C?
like, I drive a mailbox. Justin Jonas, this is for Dutch representing the Hot History Smackdown, hashtag Team Dutch. Yeah, see, that's what I was going to say is something I got after I went on a tangent. I was told that it wasn't about football. And I was like, all right, well, now I feel like not very smart, which is typical. Let's move on to sample C. When the music begins, I would like to know the proof and age of this whiskey. Let's do sample C.
Curiosity disturbing the public's a necessity when Dutch is so thick. Mad madness, and this is what he has to offer. Dutch about to throw Josh out with the bathwater. Dutch scores 100 on a bad night. So if your name is Josh, oh my gosh, you in a bad fight. Dutch is all business, you know he's skilled. He had enough of bourbon guilt, so he had it killed. Public, Josh in the way, Josh in the way. Dutch send Josh away. Public, Josh in the way, Josh in the way. Dutch send Josh away. Public.
that was solid. That was a good one. That was a good one. Little ludicrous action. Answers are coming in so nicely. Let's see here. I see Tone Fish says, I made a blend tonight that came out shockingly good. Well, Tone Fish, what the heck did you do? What did you blend? What the heck did you blend? We would like to know. And then Jeff Mahar, I think I said that right the first try. Matt, this is for your own fancy autofocus camera. Oh, Jeff Mahar, I think, one day I will upgrade. One day. And then guess what I'll do? Everything I'll put right in front of the camera. Everything.
Everything?
Just let it focus. So everything. Every single thing. He had enough of yeah. I love these songs. They're very good. I do enjoy the when David sends me the songs every week, I just get a giggle. How about you guys? Do you have any giggle left in you? Or are y'all just not gonna giggle?
Everyone is watching us be tortured right now. This is brutal.
It's like, and you want a show, on top of the torture.
Yeah. Well, do a little song and dance for you.
Yeah, I mean, geez, wow.
I just didn't
That's
think
fine.
you'd send an all Irish flight. This is so strange.
Seriously.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to send stuff that you weren't expecting. Let's see here. I have Justin Jonas. Dear God, the music deserves all the super chats. WhiskeyChannel.com for the win. Hashtag shelf turning all over. That's right. And there will be the opportunity to drown them in super chats when we do. What the heck? Who just left? Who left?
Cam's out of
Cameron.
Grease. Where's your competition?
Yeah, he tapped out.
What happened?
Where's your competition?
Cameron just left.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Cam tapped out.
Oh, did he just leave?
Were you texting him?
I'm sorry. I think I swiped on this incorrectly and it went back.
Is that where we were before? Is this the right order?
I was up where Grease is. That's it.
Kind of liked it better before. That's all right. Why did you leave? You had to cheat? Is that what's up?
Yeah, I had to get an extra sniff on all of them. Sorry.
That's all right. That's okay. Let's see here. We have Patrick Johnson. Grease stole what the? Whoops. Grease stole my sunglasses. Are those Patrick Johnson's glasses? Michael Dow, loving super focus. This just got serious. Oh yeah, I guess this is serious now. All right. You know what? Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into sample D. What's the proof and age of sample D? Don't all get too excited at once. Here we go.
Stuff and whiskey. His high scores are nuts. Stuff and whiskey. It's 'cause Josh eats my butt. Stuff and whiskey. He scored more than 30 twice. Did you expect the songs to be nice? But crack. Stuff and whiskey, his thirst you'll never quench. Stuff and whiskey, but did you know Josh is French? Stuff and whiskey.
All right. Glasses down. Let's get those answers in. That was a fun first round of tasting. And just like anything super spectacular like Mad Madness, the rules have been changing as we go. Just got to keep you on your toes, which is difficult for me. 5 minutes on my toes, and I'm down for the night. But I'm just excited to know that you don't know exactly what was coming before right now. So that's good. Things have changed a little bit. Mr. Steve Hayes, I want to see the new Top Gun. Not sure if I can top the first one. See, we have people in chat talking about Top Gun because.
What were they saying about me, Matt? What were they saying?
Because
about
look at this. Like Grease and Cam are still texting each other. This is ridiculous.
It is pretty ridiculous. That's
No, I was just texting Matt Porter. I said, I think my proof is all over the place because we couldn't taste them back to back. I'm upset. I can't tell which one's higher, which one's lower, if they're all the same dadgum thing, because I can't go back and figure it out by myself.
But this is the same as it's gone every other round. This is no different than before. Grease, are you doing this wrong?
Yeah, what have you been doing the whole time?
I've just been tasting the single one.
What are you doing?
Like you said, grab C and taste it and tell me the age and the proof.
Correct.
Typically,
so how is this?
Typically, you say you've got 3 minutes. You got 3 pours, 4 pours, whatever. Tell me the age and proof of all 4 pours.
What? I've never done that.
Or put them in. Oh yes, you have. Or put them in order from lowest proof to highest proof.
I did that once.
I think Patrick Johnson just said it all right there.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Wait.
What?
Okay. The first timer you did A. The second timer you did B. The third timer you did C. The fourth timer you did D.
You got this, Grease.
Yeah.
Until Cam.
That's exactly how we've been doing it for 2 months.
No, I want to go back to the other. I want to go back to the other pours. I don't like the way we're doing
it. He's going to host Grease Madness next year. Don't worry.
I don't need to change the name.
Grease, we could stop now, and I would already have more. You can do the next round by yourself, and I already have more points than you.
There's not a next round. It's just bottle guesses.
That's what I'm saying. You can guess all the bottles you want.
Oh, that's cute. I want a lot of bottles, Cameron.
All right. The second round of tasting might please the Grease more than the first round, even though the first round is how we've been doing it the entire time.
Oh, thank God.
So the second round of tasting is a 3-minute timer. a 3-minute timer. What you are tasting are rye whiskeys. Spoiler alert. You're tasting ryes.
These are all ryes?
Now you know.
Oh, Matt. This question.
You have a rye from Canada in front of you, a rye from Indiana, a rye from Colorado, and a rye from Kentucky. In these 3 minutes, I need you to correctly label A, B, C, D with the correct place they come from. Which rye is from Canada, which rye is from Indiana, which rye is from Colorado, and which rye is from Kentucky.
Oh my
You will
God.
earn 5 points for each correct guess. Also, Cam, this is where you and your extra super smartness from the nosing round comes into play. It's kind of funny because you have the opportunity to choose one sample and guess the bottle for 5 points. You're not guessing all 5. Choose the sample you're most confident in and guess that bottle. So within this 3-minute timer, I just need to know.
Oh my God.
Need you to label which rye is from which place, and if you want to guess a bottle, guess a bottle.
Do we get points for guessing?
Extra familiar
Does
with
that
these
only
already.
apply to Cam, or can I guess
Yeah,
four
can I
bottles
guess
for 20
one?
points?
Can I guess one?
Grease, you can guess one and only one. So you will label them, and then you will say, like, I think B is Beagle Rare, or I think A is, I don't know, Alabama. That's not true. Don't say Alabama. That's a state. Just guess one bottle, and then does this make sense to everybody? I feel like it should.
No, I don't know what we're doing.
I got past the 4th grade.
Assign a state to each sample. Guess one of the bottles.
Even though Canada is not a state. Are you Grease? Do you need me to actually say it again, or are you good? I don't. I realize that I sometimes don't make sense.
No, it's fine. So I pick A, B, C, or D, and I tell you what distillation that state that or country that comes from, and then I tell you what the bottle is.
So let's say you had a blank sheet with A, B, C, and D on it.
Yes, I actually have that.
Okay, good. I need you to write Canada, Indiana, Colorado, and Kentucky. All 4 of those answers will appear on your sheet because there's one from each place.
Okay, yeah.
Your job to match the sample with
all 4 of
the place.
Yeah.
And then if you choose to guess a bottle, you can. For one. Just one. Whichever one you're most confident in.
Okay.
All right. I don't even want to look at comments because it's going to be half calling me an idiot and half calling Grease an idiot. Let me see. Yeah, probably.
My mom
yeah,
just texted me and said I'm an idiot.
Mr. Steve Hayes, Matt, thanks for putting on Matt Madness Tournament of Bourbon Championship as a newbie. I've learned so much. We appreciate you. Oh, thanks, Stephen Hayes. It's a lot of fun. And this isn't like your ordinary, like this, usually you're not timed. It's just fun. It's just for fun to see who can put up with the most crap and come out on top. All right. We have a 3-minute timer. When that timer starts, you may begin tasting. Again, we're doing A through D. I hope to God I don't see 4 Indianas on Grease's answers. That will irritate the shit out of me. I feel like we got this, though. I feel like we got it. All righty. Let's do it.
Josh scores points, scores a lot, wins each round with correct guess. Aaron proud, but not that proud, cause it's still Josh after all. Dutch says what when he's had enough. He put bourbon guild in the ground, but with these guys, silent now. What does Josh say?
We love doing it, but we're gonna do it. Come on today and watch him do it.
What does Dutch say?
Adulteration? Okay. Adulteration? Okay. Adulteration? Okay.
What does Josh say?
We're not regular people. We're not regular people. We're not regular people.
What does Dutch say?
Succulent. Succulent. Succulent.
Big round eyes, stupid face. Josh guesses Buffalo Trace. Dutch sends up a little prayer. Guesses all for his Eagle Rare. Your mind goes blank because you stink at guessing whiskey cups. But if you try a whiskey lie, will you guess it's old 444-ister, 444-ister, 444-ister? Will you guess fighting? Cock, 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 cock. What does Josh say?
I'm spending a lot of money doing it, spending a lot of money doing it.
But we're gonna do it.
What does Dutch say?
Agitate it.
Okay.
Agitate it.
Okay.
Agitate it.
Okay. What does Josh say?
I'm a stupid moron with an ugly face and a big butt, and my butt smells. I like to kiss my own
What
butt.
does Dutch say?
I hope there's like an intermission. I hope there's like an intermission. I hope there's like an intermission.
Okay. This is the bottle guess. Here I'm at madness. We know you're sucking. With all due respect, your answers are incorrect. And everyone on this live stream is now dumber for having you here. We award you no points.
All right. That timer is up. That was one heck. That was incredible.
Can we change all of our proof numbers?
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
Oh.
Like, it's unbelievable.
What's unbelievable? Oh man, this is
How
so much
bad
fun. Hey,
I
Dwayne,
am when I can't compare.
you were just comparing. You were drinking all of them. What do you mean when you can't compare?
That's
wants to
after
go back.
I gave you
No
the
idea what
agent
you're-
proof. That's after I give you the agent proof.
But okay, whatever. Dwayne Clow, no message, just a $10 super chat. Hey Dwayne, hey Zoe, if you're watching, what's going on? Friggin' love you guys. Dwayne and Zoe Clow, everybody. Oh man, Stacey H says best song tonight. That was a jam. That was a jam. It was so good, so stinking good. That song is legend. I agree. Justin Jonas, this is really is amazing. David for the win. I can't agree more. Mark Emenecker, fire music, which is really funny because when sometimes David sends me stuff he's not sure of, and when he goes, I'm not really sure of this one, I know it's going to be great. And that was the case with that one.
Yeah, that was
David
amazing.
keeps outdoing himself. David and Kira, if you guys are watching, thank you so much for always just being amazing and making this so much fun. Without the music, it'd be like probably half the fun. Half the fun comes from the music. Geez Louise. Jason Busey says succulent. Yes, I agree. That is a little bit of a succulent.
Succulent.
One. That's right. And then the agitate. There's an agitate in there. I saw
I'm
that.
gonna agitate it.
Look at his eye.
Agitate it.
Just out of this world. Love it.
Oh, jeez.
Sometimes
Did Dutch,
you just
did
run.
Dutch watch my glass swirling tutorial?
Oh,
I
you
need
mean
to
this
check
one?
that out.
Matt's got it. He's watched it.
I have. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid tutorial. Let's see. Grease has no clue the game started and will still win comfortably. That's pretty funny. I haven't checked the score sheet. I like to be surprised. Zachary Jones, do you feel like scrolling up again and finding my last super chat? Son of a bitch. Zachary, I'm super sorry. Jeez Louise. I'm going. Geez, Sean Dobbins too. This is for tonight's soundtrack, which I want a copy of and should be played at Whiskey Weekend Batch 5. Shelf Turds on Patreon. You can download every song from last year's Matt Madness and this year's. They have all the tracks in pure shelf turds basement karaoke quality. Just the best on the planet. I'm scrolling for Zachary Jones super chat.
You know what I'll say is that I think I'm the newbie to the YouTube block over here. Running chat during a live stream is so dang hard. So
Zachary Jones says, does Grease's mom have any Thanksgiving plans or trying to go on a cruise? Asking for a friend. Zachary Jones, you make me scroll up about Grease's mom. Well, Grease, she have Thanksgiving plans? Oh, now I lost my order again. Was it?
I was hoping you'd leave me off screen long enough to go pee.
Then
No. Yes.
There you go.
There we are. Wee little bit of. You just said that you were the new kid on the block, Josh, and I realized I haven't just given you the boot yet. So there you go. That's how it feels.
Like a rite of passage.
I haven't. You know what? Have I muted Grease this year? I don't think I have.
No.
That's
He muted himself tonight.
Dutch is like, yeah, certainly. You've muted him.
Oh, I just do that on my own, I guess.
Oh boy.
I'm used to falling asleep while other people are talking.
Making sure that my phone is buzzing, and I don't know if it's something that I need to attend to. Why does it do that? Stupid phone. Get it together. Sorry. Just doesn't ever do what I want. Bob says Grease is on his best behavior. I agree. So that is all we were going to do with sample A through D. I gotta check the score sheet to see if he did it, to see if this was done correctly.
We don't get to guess the rest of them?
Nope.
Oh.
Would it do any good anyways for anybody?
I just want to do it. Well, I guess I wrote them down anyway. Who cares? I'm competing against myself anyway.
Dutch is gonna beat me and then also guess 3 bottles.
Well, if I had the chance to guess the bottles, I might be able to beat you. That's what I'm thinking. Because I need a way to pull it out of my ass, because that's the only way I can win these.
You're right, because I don't know rye, and it's right off the bat. I was like, this flight sucks.
Yeah, this is hard.
Okay, so I looked at the score sheet, and I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did it. And interesting competition we have. Zoclo, the Rock, Dwayne Clow, his wife. Grease is looking too cool for school. Go Grease, go, says Zoclo. It rhymes and everything.
I just realized that this might be my last Matt Madness of this year, and so I'm just trying not to piss anybody off, because I think we're like 46 people away from 5,000 subs, and my mom said that she would buy me a boat if we hit 5,000 subs tonight. I don't even care.
This is so boring.
You people can unsubscribe. I don't even care. Cheech is going to take it.
Would you guys subscribe to the podcast? Get them to get them.
I'm unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing right now.
Cheech told me to, so
I'm joining your Patreon just so you have to be nice to me, Cameron.
And Grease turned down my
Don't do that. I'll kick you out.
Can you do that? Yeah, I think you can.
I think I can.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about like celebrities and stuff with like freaking weird ass people. Yeah.
When you said she's gonna, when you said she's gonna buy you a boat, do you mean like boats?
That was all a lie, man.
Or like a boat that you float on, like botanicals? Or
no, he's gonna buy him arm floaties, and he's just gonna float in the pool.
Okay. I actually don't want anybody to do that because I don't give a rip.
And don't go out and hurt anybody or anything.
What I do care about, oh, that's cute. What I do care about is, now I lost my train of thought.
All right, finally.
I'm totally fine with that.
on our Facebook group for the podcasters, there's a guy that lost his wife this year to cancer. We're doing a giveaway for there. And so if you do anything tonight, you can go, I think, to thepodcasters.com, and we linked it to the Facebook group. But that would be awesome.
Okay.
That'd be incredible.
Heck yeah. Everybody do that. Go to podcasters.com, and wow, I can't imagine. That is
Yeah, he's just raising it for research. He's not, and so anyway, that's it. But we're giving away he's giving away this like sample pack that's really awesome from I can't remember. And then our Eagle Rare Special Forces pick that we did, and then we're giving away a up to 5 people virtual tasting of some allocated products or whatever. And it's just you just send this PayPal, and this is I don't make the rules, but he posted you send this PayPal $5 and screenshot it and send it or post it on the post or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so if somebody wants to put that link in chat, please do that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys.
I don't
he's
like
an
seeing
amazing
so.
I'm sorry, Matt. Here's the deal, dude. If I'm trying to save my strength, because if I do make it to the next round, someone will pass away, and it's probably going to be from having a heart attack. My face is going to be red the entire time. I'm going to be screaming and yelling because I don't know if you know this or not, but if I win tonight, my plan succeeds. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. We got to give it up for Grease, though, okay? Like, I'm 39, and I'm exhausted all the time, and Grease is like 68, and he is just full of energy.
I turned 40 in August. I turned 40 in August. I'm having a nip party in my house.
Look, we got to give it up for Grease. Grease is the only loser competing tonight. I mean, that's to be commended. You know?
Jeez, you guys make me feel really old then. Jeez. I'm going to 43 this year.
You can't be a day over 13.
43 this year, man. It's starting to hurt.
Yeah, it's because they put that.
Grease, you got 12 years of whiskey drinking on me, and I'm gonna slap them cheeks tonight.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I know you
don't go out and hurt anybody or anything.
Look,
it won't hurt. Grease is gonna.
Look, I know you're newlywed, but do not do this to me, son. Do not do this to me, okay? You go slap your drum like this, totally fine. You start doing the fish, absolutely not.
We're gonna
not
see.
This early, buddy. You wait. Wait till you're 40,
and then we'll talk.
You wait till you're 40.
Must be 40 to ride this ride.
I'm like 3 months away from that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have a mechanical bull in the middle of a blow up. It's gonna be badass.
I ISO my invite. I'm watching.
Oh
the
yeah, Josh. Yeah, just piggyback off Danny. Come on in. I'll tell him you're he's +2 or +3. Hell, I don't know. Does Erin even want to come? I don't think she does.
I don't know. She's been asleep for like an hour and a half, so who knows?
Golly.
She swears it's a secret to everything, but I'm not convinced. I think whiskey's the answer.
Yeah. Keeps you young.
Have you seen my tattoo? How cool is that when an almost 40-year-old gets an octopus on his bicep?
Is that one of those temporary ones you just slap on?
Tenna. Aaron also has that. God.
No.
I had a whole bunch of. It was so perfect. Cam was going to hit on Aaron all night.
We're
Aaron's not even here.
We're knuckleballing you.
Just screwed up my whole joke, my whole gag.
It still works. She was in chat. She is probably asleep now.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, I was going to ask Cameron what he thought sample A was,
but I just said Aaron because I suck.
Jesus. Cameron doesn't know how to flirt. I've got Aaron on FaceTime right here, right now.
Oh, gee, okay. You know what? It's funny till you just never know. Like, okay, we're moving on to the 5th.
See, now it's starting. Now it's starting.
Sometimes there's things that are just too intense.
You know, it really does start after you've got 3 minutes to drink 4 glasses. to
Yes.
figure out what's what.
Yeah,
And you're like, oh,
and do you
okay.
think we're not gulping for 3 minutes straight?
That's what she's
You
doing.
might be gulping.
Is that not the? I mean,
Hey,
is that
is-
not the
is
Gen
anybody-
Z word for it?
is-
What does Gen Z call it, Cameron?
Hey, is anybody else concerned about the elephant in the room? The
Are
elephant
you
in the
talking
room?
about me?
Dude,
Because
we're
I
just
will
gonna-
get furious if you're talking about me.
E. The E for elephant in the room. What's up, Matt? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Oh, he's
We're
talking
gonna have
about
to
this extra
he's
sample.
just gonna make us shoot
tiebreaker,
Glassy.
Josh.
Oh, the extra sample. Oh, yeah. Okay. Could have swore you were making a fat joke. That was just. All right. Let's go to the elephant in the room. Sample E. Sample E. Hey, Kelly Ballou says Matt is the man. No, Kelly, you're awesome. And just I almost said you the man, but that would not be true either. So, Tonefish is here, and then Sean Dobbins, Rain in Matt. Oh yeah, this was a first tonight, so we're. I expected this to go way off the rails, but Sean says this is devolving. No, we're gonna get right back on the rails. They're all gonna be quiet. Grease is acting somber. That's just a big word for me. Pretty sure I used it right. Somber. Yep. He's on his phone.
I'm not sleepy.
It's all. Are you implying that Grease
You're
is
just a loser.
I'm
docile
respectful.
cat?
I'm respectful.
Are you implying that Grease is a docile cat?
Oh my gosh.
No,
Screw docile.
not docile. Definitely not docile. More like succulent.
Hey.
It's a good word.
Let's do the elephant in the room.
Y'all, speaking of succulents, don't y'all
Let's
hate,
all do the elephant in the room.
don't y'all hate that they're called perennials and annuals? Like I'd be like annuals, those come back annually. Perennials, I don't even know what that word means, so I would assume that they're just one and done. But no, it's backwards. Annuals, you just get it for 1 year. Why it's plural, have no idea.
I enjoy this kind of conversation.
It's botany. We came
It
full
is
circle.
It's Shayla, it's
Let's get
Shayla Botany.
Let's get Shayla to answer the question for us.
Hey guys, what's up?
Grease has a botany
You just
question
eat a
for
chili
you.
dog with onion or something? Why are you crying?
I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Grace is being so weird tonight. All right, go to E.
He's
Blink
telling me
twice if you're okay, Shayla.
She just blinked twice. I saw it. All right.
Should we pour?
Let's move on to sample E. Let's move to.
Oh,
wait,
we're
you
going to
didn't pour it
sample
yet?
right now.
Yeah,
We pour
if it's
it?
not poured, pour it. Yeah,
We do what
definitely
you
pour it
say.
if it's
If
not.
you tell us
Matt.
to pat our head and rub our tummy, that's what we're gonna do, Matt.
Matt, why do you got to
Not
get
enough
so
Simon
upset?
Says.
Why do you got to get us so upset?
Upset.
I shouldn't have been looking at the color of these with my glasses on, dadgummit.
Has Will even? I don't even think Will's been in chat tonight.
Will
he not
is that a
supporting
Will
this?
is at a Kiss con or something right now, and he literally just texted me. Pete, hang on.
He's
Peter
at a
Chris,
Kiss convention.
yeah,
Stay curious.
Peter Chris, Peter Chris and Ace Frehley playing together in an airport hotel ballroom. That's what he just sent me.
That's interesting.
It is very,
That's
it's
cool.
very.
That's where we're
interesting.
at, huh?
That's where we're at.
All righty. Okie dokie. I thought everyone had already poured D, but apparently not. That's tough.
meant-
Noogies,
Hey, you
as
told
far
us
as I'm
to.
concerned. I did. I definitely did.
Yeah, I
So,
did it.
sample E is another 3-minute timer. Sample E is requiring the following information. Sample E. What is the primary grain for 3 points? Is this a finished whiskey for 4 points? What is the proof for a possible 5 points? And what is the age for a possible 5 points? If you can guess the bottle itself, you will earn another 5 points. So that's what, 5 questions for a
Lee.
possible total of 25 points. So you just got to do it. You just got to run down the list in your head. You
Hey,
sip it.
guys.
You're like,
Just get it right. Okay? Just get it right. It's all good.
Like it tastes like the color blue.
oh,
There you go. There's your first hint.
The color blue tastes soapy to me. Anybody else? Great.
I see weird amounts of unnecessary confidence here for some reason, and also
Who's
weird amounts
confident
of,
right now?
Yeah, is anybody?
We love doing it.
Oh. I don't know. That's just fun to me. Take cuts, Mr. Matt. Who would you pick as the underdog? Come on, shout it out. No, this is way too like this is like a bunch of people who are really good at being annoyed and also being annoying, except for Dutch, coming together and just competing in a stupid idiot whiskey tasting competition. They're really good at it. They're very good at it. So I would say, oh, I see what happened there. Shoot. Dang it. Is someone sending messages right now on
No,
Instagram?
I'm not.
Okay, Grease.
I'm not. I'm.
If I check it, will it be you?
No, it was Shayla.
No, yeah. She just sent us all that because there's 5 questions. She's just making sure we all know what they are.
Oh, that is super awesome.
Super
Shayla
cool,
is
right?
on her
Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Dude, I'm so excited right now. You keep doing that.
Just, you know,
Don't do
super
that.
excited.
Hashtag give Shayla a raise.
Will do. Sorry, Shayla. Just
Oh,
you're
she was
excited.
feeling
So
off that paper when you pulled her off the screen.
Okay, go ahead. Also,
I did it again.
I'm so sorry, Maddie. I just want to say, Matt's hair is blonde and his beard is red, and it is the coolest thing ever
It's
to
enchanting.
exist. So,
It's enchanting.
just saying.
More like no, it's more like brown and
Well, it's like brown, but it
it's-
has blonde in
it's
it.
graying.
Well,
Plus, they got like a
I think
light
it's
on
like
it.
a sun tan. You know, it's like sun bleaching. I don't know.
Coolest thing ever. Right here.
Whatever.
Dude, what about Dan Shook's hair that he cut off? How gray was that?
Oh my god.
Can you believe that? Coolest thing ever.
DC needs to screenshot that.
Oh, jeez. It's a. I'm gonna. You know what? Thanks. I'm gonna. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm gonna say it to myself. Pump myself up. Coolest thing ever. Coolest thing. Coolest thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck.
Does
you
Matt
guys.
get a lot of sun? No. Frosted. I have my hair is turning gray so fast. But that's neither here nor there. What is here is the elephant in the room, as Josh called it, I think. Let's do this and let's figure out who knows what they're talking about when it comes to Matt Madness. Shayla, thank you so much. And we'll bring you back in when we reveal the results. All right, when the music begins, you have 5 questions to answer with a possibility of earning 25 points if you're a genius. You have possibility of earning 0 if you are, not. I almost said a name, but I didn't. And if you think that I was going to say your name, then maybe that says something about you. How does that song go? You're so vague. I bet you thought that thing was a thing, yeah. It's just a good song. All right, that's not even 1 giggle. That sucks for me. Moving on to...
I giggled.
No, you didn't.
I chuckled.
Here we go. 3. Let's taste sample E.
If you see a greasy man on a part of your screen, it means 3 more minutes till a... doesn't guess, and he's kind of a mess, and he's headed down towards a very low score. Grease has some supporters, I think about 20, and he's yelling, dadgummit, cause he thinks that's funny. A Grease loss is a happy little place where we'll celebrate together. A Grease loss, baby. A Grease loss, baby.
Grease sucks, baby, Grease sucks. Grease sucks, baby, Grease sucks.
Matt says, no cheating, tool. It's Matt's rules at the Grease loss.
Well, we've all come back to a madness just to see Grease lose because he just has to. Greasy on that madness, Greasy on the struggle bus. Greasing will touch butts. Greasy's in a bus stop.
A Grease loss is a happy little place where we'll celebrate together. A Grease loss, baby. A Grease loss, baby. Grease loss, yeah, Grease loss. Grease loss, yeah, Grease loss. A hugging and a kissing, families are rejoicing. They've all been waiting, cause Grease is annoying. Whiskey tube is cheering. Whiskey tube is cheering. Whiskey tube cheering, cause everyone's hearing. No more Grease, no more Grease, no more Grease, no more Grease.
Everybody's dancing, taking off their pants and
Folks making babies, cause Grease about to go down.
everybody's dancing, taking off their pants and
They're making babies, it's celebration sex. Hoping that Cameron isn't looking to fail, cause Grease cannot prevail. Grease has some supporters, I think about 20, and he's yelling, dadgummit, cause he thinks that's funny. A Grease loss is a happy little place where we'll celebrate together. Grease loss,
All right. Depending on who you are, that song was pretty great. You know, Grease Lightning, fantastic. That, super great. But at the same time, I feel bad for dancing to it. Grease was drumming with middle fingers. It was interesting to see. Cameron, who is apparently a drummer, not drumming at all. So also interesting. Also interesting. We had a super chat from Bolson1368 says, yes. I like that. It's easy to say. Absolutely top tier song, as I agree. Urban Ranch Trev says, as a drummer, I can say Grease is about as good as Lars Ulrich. Hashtag icky ick.
That's not good.
That's funny.
Isn't Lars, I don't even, never mind. We're not going to go. Thrasher, the podcast, I'm for the Greasy Grease. Heck yeah. You know what? It makes me root for Grease when everything is just like thrown at him like a sack of grenades. And Grease, how you doing, buddy?
He's messing me up.
Josh, how's everything happening over there? And, you know,
Man, I gotta pee.
just.
Dude, do you seriously
I'm
not
being
calf
real. I
during
can't
this?
be anything but real. I gotta
Do
pee.
you not calf during this?
Oh shit.
That's
Do I
amazing.
not what?
Do
Calf.
you not calf during this? Are you sick? You're from the trendy part of town. Freaking come down south a little bit more, buddy, and you'll learn how to live on the streets down here.
Just get a chamber pot.
In the mean streets of Franklin.
Yeah. I've got an extra cath around here somewhere. I'm trying to find it for you.
I thought you were about to pull up a bedpan.
No, you don't need a pan for this.
It was the worst piece of television ever, or something like that.
Josh, go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we'll wait.
I'll be back.
Hey, when's this over? When can I start just throwing out some things that I know?
Yeah, I feel like we should be able to guess the ones we weren't allowed to guess.
Yeah. Can I tell you what? Can I tell you what D is like yesterday?
Well, wait, did you guess D in your thing? You know what? I don't care. You can say whatever you want. I won't tell if you're right yet.
I can't tell the difference between your D's and your E's.
E sucks, by the way. E's terrible.
Wait,
it's
are you talking about my lettering or his speaking?
His speaking. When Grease says
Grease,
E or D, I can't tell the difference.
Grease, do you have to check your answers when you said you knew what it was? You got to go back and look. Or what are you doing?
No, I'm typing it out for ShaylaBot.
D?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why? Why D? She's busy doing other stuff.
I love the D. I like the D. I know what the D is.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah.
It's MPG juice, sourced from Indiana.
Those are fun.
that good old miles per gallon.
Oh man,
I had to stop. I had to stop watching Dutch because they were I couldn't anymore.
it's a gaff a minute, dude.
Josh, if you lose tonight, are you going to blame it on your bladder? Blame it on the bladder? Hashtag?
No, I'm not going to lose, so it doesn't matter. So we can get on with the scores.
Wow.
No, just
Josh. I'll see you in the finals then. I know I'm beating this fool.
I'll probably bomb the tasting round. I feel all right on the nosing round. Like, if one answer is right, because we know it's right. And the rest, it's up in the air.
Yeah.
It's all up in the air.
There's a lot up in
gosh,
the air.
I know. I just figured out what all the pours are, and I just sent them to Shayla.
Well, let us have them.
Holy crap! And it was as I'm texting it out, I figure out what A is.
Wait, did you just now send your answers? Because that's not cool.
No,
what are you doing?
I know. Shayla said send me all of the guesses. I think this might be for fun.
Yeah,
it better be for fun.
Can we start drinking these, Matt? When can we drink these?
You can drink responsibly.
Is there a
drink them
tiebreaker?
at your own pace.
Matt,
is there a tiebreaker?
We have more rounds. Is there a tiebreaker?
There's no more rounds. We're done. That was it.
Oh,
that was
hell
it.
yeah.
So you're free to do whatever you like.
Lee,
Relax,
we're all
everybody.
sitting here freaking dying over here, Matt. We're all stressed out. We just did an hour and a half of your shenanigans.
Bitchings and moanings.
It's all
That is
I
what
hear.
they call perfect timing.
A
wow.
A is 10 Cup 10 year from Colorado.
Obviously.
Oh, shit. Well, then I fucked that up. Then my initial guess was right. Oh, no.
B is Crown Royal Rye from Canada.
No, it's not. No, it's not. B is either Cream of Kentucky Bottled and Bond or 291 Rye. It's one of
Did you
those
say
two.
D or E? Did you say D or E?
B, as in boys.
I literally told you that B's were all ryes. They're ryes. I said A through D were all ryes.
All right, so 10 Cup's not a rye.
Neither is Cream of Kentucky or whatever the hell else you
Yes,
just
it
said.
is.
There's a
Kentucky
rye.
Bottled and Bond Rye, Cream of Kentucky. Or
Well, Matt doesn't know about it.
Shit.
Or what I
Yeah,
guessed.
they were all ryes.
I hedged my bet. I hedged my guess on that one.
Dadgummit, I forgot.
And I
they were
went
all
Colorado. Let's go. Let's go, Matt. Come on.
ryes. Oh my gosh. A is totally 291 rye.
No, B is, you doofus.
B is. Fine.
Jesus.
B is. B is.
It's B.
What's A?
Crown Royal 16.
I think I'm wrong, Matt. It's a very strong.
All right, the scores in. The scores are in. Scores are in. All right. Wow, that score sheet is beautiful. It is. If you guys could see it, it's a lot of colors and like lines and numbers and letters. And Shayla filled it in beautifully, and the numbers added up themselves because of Excel and my genius. And we have no need for a tiebreaker. No need for a tiebreaker.
So let's drink.
Go ahead and drink, and let's
talk
about
on both sides. Like
What?
them and us.
What?
Cameron and myself.
What about
Did
what?
not
What about
tie. Did not tie.
Grease.
And we all didn't tie.
Hey,
There was
Grease,
no tie.
I stomped you.
I feel like you did.
I know I did.
Hey, Grease. I just want to know, how are you feeling about relinquishing your spot in the finals at this very moment right now after this flight?
That's what I'm saying.
If I'm a gambling man, which I am, Lord knows you are.
That's a daggum good looking shirt, sir. That's a daggum
I like the
good
wink.
looking shirt. Not the one you're wearing, the one you had in the video that Matt just played.
Which one was it?
So Grease isn't going to answer that question, but he doesn't know. Nobody knows. So let's get to it. Let's find out how we do it. Alrighty. The first set of questions were all nosing questions. I asked you.
Excited for the scores?
What?
He just clapped his hands. He looks excited. Everyone else looks dreadful, and Cam looks excited.
All I have to do is beat Grease, and I've done that. I don't know if I beat you guys.
Well,
This is only the second time I've ever drank. The other time I did was with Kyrie Irving in London, and I said that I didn't believe in dinosaurs.
Or round Earth. Kyrie Irving's a flat earther.
I think Cam knows that he won because I literally just said that A was 10 cup 10 year, and that's not
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, let's get to it. Again, the first set of questions were all nosing questions. I asked you, first of all, there was a dominant grain, and we all know that it was rye at this point. All of you got it correct, except for Grease. He said corn, so that wasn't right. Second question asked which whiskey was finished. Asked you which was a finished whiskey. Grease said B.
Yeah.
Cam said A. Dutch said B. Josh said A. Correct answer is B.
Yeah.
Cameron, are you going to let me do this, or are you going to talk along with me like you know how to finish my sentences?
I will not speak another word until I defeat Grease. Matt's right.
Correct answer was B. I then asked you which was aged the longest. Grease said A. Cam said A. Dutch said C. Josh said B. Correct answer, 4 or 5 points, was sample A. So Grease and Cam both earned points for that. I then asked you which one was the lowest proof. Grease said B. Cam said A. Dutch A. Josh C. Dutch can ask a question.
I can't.
What are you guys doing? I can't see the screen when I'm reading the things. So are you misbehaving? Are you doing things behind my back? Okay, good. Because they came back and you guys were giggling. Dutch, did you use the bubble method for proof? Just wondering.
I tried to, but it didn't work.
Well, okay. Anyway, the lowest proof was A. So Dutch got it right, and Cam got it right. So after the nosing round, we have a score in one side of the bracket. Cameron is leading Grease 14-9, 14-9, if I would separate my words. And on the other side of the bracket, Dutch is leading Josh 13-5 after the nosing round.
Bad.
We still had a lot more to go.
Yeah.
I then asked a tasting. There's a tasting round, 2 tasting rounds. What? I came back. I'm reading. Are you laughing at my inability to speak?
No, I'm just laughing at how bad my guesses were for this part.
Oh.
Yeah,
All
it's a
right.
laugh
I didn't
of
know I had to-
anticipation.
Did you get everything
I
right,
was-
Dutch?
No.
All right, so we got to the palate portion. Asked age and proof on each pour. Wow, I'll go through all of them. I guess there's no. Of course I should. Absolutely. Why am I rushing myself? Never mind. I asked the age. Grease said, what the hell? Grease said 12 years. Cameron said 10. Dutch said 7. And Josh said 5 for sample A. What the heck? I tried to make this easier to read, and I really kind of failed. Grease earned a point, and nobody else did.
Yeah.
So that was weird.
Ouch.
I asked the proof. Grease guessed 100, Cam 96, Dutch 100, Josh 110. Grease earned a point. Cameron earned 2. Dutch earned 1. Josh, a none. Moving on to sample B, age. And Grease said 10. Cam said 4. Dutch 10. Josh 16. The only one to earn points was Cameron, earned 3 points. We then asked the proof. Grease, you know what? This is actually way more difficult to read than before. Grease said 105. Cam said 100. Dutch said 100. Josh said 130. Cam earned 4 points. Dutch earned 4 points. Grease earned 3. I then asked the age of sample C. Grease, 9 years. Cameron, 7. Dutch, 12. And Josh, 6. Josh earned a point. Dutch earned 3. Cameron earned 2. And Greasy Grease earned 4. The proof is in the pudding. And Grease said it was 112 proof, earned 1 point. Cameron guessed 108 proof, earned 3 points. This is way easier to do it this way. Dutch guessed 105 proof, earned 4 points. Josh guessed 100 proof, earned 3. So that was sample C. Sample D, age. Grease guessed 9 years and earned 2 points. Cameron guessed 6 years and earned 5. Dutch guessed 6 years and earned 5. And Josh guessed 7 years and earned 4. So that means Cam and Dutch nailed the age right on the button. And then sample D, I asked for the proof. Grease guessed 100 and earned a point. Cameron guessed 114 and earned 3. Dutch guessed 102 and earned a point. Josh guessed 117 and earned 2. Hopefully you guys are following along and making sure that the correct answers, or you gave the correct, I'm saying the correct answers that you gave. Hopefully. So, second round of tasting, we'll get to the scores at the end here. How about that? The final scores. We're not just going to tally them through the way. Second round of tasting, I asked you to match the correct the rye whiskey came from where. And I tried to get you to match the whiskey with the place. Let's see here. How in the heck? So it looks like in this round, Grease earned 8 points for getting 2 correct. Cameron earned 16 points for guessing them all correct.
Ooh.
Wow. Come on, Grease.
Nice.
Wow.
Dutch earned 4 points for guessing 1 correct, and so did Josh. I then asked you to guess 1 bottle. It said guess any bottle.
Yep.
Choose a bottle you're most confident in and guess that. Grease did not. He chose not to.
I didn't know.
What?
I didn't know.
You
Come on,
didn't know. Oh, you didn't know. You just didn't know. Okay, I thought you meant you didn't know that you were supposed to do that.
No, I didn't know I was supposed to do that.
I was about to go get another lisinopril for the blood pressure.
But it wouldn't have gone the way I wanted to anyway. It would have been bad.
That's all right. Let's see here. Cameron guessed that sample B was 291 Colorado rye, and he was correct. So Cameron, in the second round of tasting
Dang.
and a perfect score of 21 points.
Wow.
Wow.
Come on,
dude.
Grace.
Freaking wow.
Dutch guessed that C was Obtainium Rye and was wrong, and then Josh guessed that something was Seagrass 16. It didn't matter because none of them were. So what you were actually tasting, I'll just go through them really quick. So we're get to E. A was, a 16-year Crown Royal, Noble Collection. Cam, did you guess that too?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Dang, Cam. I don't think I've had any of these. That is unreal.
Yeah.
Sample
Like,
B was
outperformance.
291 rye from Colorado, which is aged roughly 2 years, is what they say.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got. I mean, that's a funky bugger, huh? It's weird
Yes, it
when you
is.
smell it. So
You
that
put a
was
bottle right
that
in
was
front of
a
your
that was a
camera, Matt.
curveball. That was a what's that?
You put your bottle right in front of your camera.
Yeah, move that bottle, Matt. That last one you put.
There you go.
No.
Where is that?
He's just giving Daniel Carter some ammo.
Hey, thanks for that. By the way, heads up. Dutch is like, this is it's too stupid to. We can't let this continue. Sample C was Templeton 10-year, the Indiana MGP Templeton 10-year, and I thought that maybe it was because it was the final rye of the ryes, but sample D was Pikesville.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
Wow.
Did that 291 goof you up after tasting that? Did the rest of them just get funky after that?
I had such a hard time with
Nobody?
the proof on these.
I did guess Pikesville on D, but that's not the one I selected to put my points on. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Dutch beat me handily.
I guess Templeton Sherry Cask finished for B and 291 for A. So I was like way off.
Unless you got him backwards
Maybe my samples were mislabeled.
on your
That's what I'm
ta-
thinking.
yeah, on your table.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
All of my guesses
gotta mess-
aren't even remotely on the docket.
Just
Not even
got
close.
a notification, and it's from Jason Busey saying, I just wanted to see if I could make your phone buzz on air. Sorry, I'm 12. Yep, did that. Son of a bitch.
Nice.
You know what? The buzzing of the phone, hopefully I have to because it could be Carissa, it could be my wife, and otherwise it could just be the abuse or anybody. Okay, we're done here. We're done with that. Damn it, Busey. You know what you just started, right? It's not going to be good. Alrighty, so we moved on to sample E. I asked for 5 answers on E, and I haven't seen how anybody did here. I asked for the primary grain, if it was finished or not, the proof, age, and a bottle guess.
Didn't
Greek
Cameron
said-
say it doesn't even matter about E?
No, I said it didn't even matter about the bottle guess. The last round.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about the bottle guess because you got 2 of them right. Oh my god.
I got E too. You'll see.
Oh.
Gree said rye, not finished, 120 proof, 12 years old, and Ryconic. He earned a point for the proof, and almost dropped my phone on the concrete floor. Did it. Nailed it. Thank you, Busey, you son of a bitch. And he earned 2 points for the age. Did not earn points for bottle guess or the type of whiskey. So, Cameron, Confident Cam, that's his new nickname. Cocky Cam. Just friggin' trying to think of another word.
Sorry.
Some people would call him the savant.
No. I'm going to beat the savant, though, next round.
Ooh.
Oh, dang. So Cameron said corn was the primary grain, not finished, 130 proof, 14 years old, lucky 714. He earned 3 points for the primary grain, 5 points for the proof, 4 points for the age. But he did not guess the bottle or the finish correctly.
Wow.
Dutch said rye whiskey, not finished, 110 proof, 4 years old, Willet rye, and victory. It's all right. Didn't earn any points on sample E. Josh guessed corn as a primary grain. Not finished, 133 proof, 5 years old, Old Forester barrel proof. He earned 3 points for the primary grain and 4 points for the proof. What you were drinking, and this is a curveball because I've put this in Matt Madness 2 years in a row, and Grease had it last year too, and did equally as bad. But I just wanted to see how it would fare after sipping a bunch of ryes. This is batch number 66 of Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
So none of you guessed it was finished.
What's that finish in?
Which
So
everything.
Cognac?
Matt, can I
Armagnac,
Matt, can I say
sherry, and
something?
cognac.
The
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
Matt
Man, tastes like a hot mess.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
good. I saw you.
I was waving.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a good time because you kicked out Cam.
Hey, Grease. I was going to propose that we get together and lick our wounds, but that sounded a lot different when I said it out loud than I, in my head. So.
Yeah, sorry, Shayla.
I'll
too
see you at
busy.
Waffle House
Oh, you're totally fine.
in an hour.
Let's roll, buddy.
I know you get busy and
Got
your
the Uber on the
ADHD
way.
goes. "Oh." So
It's bad, especially.
good.
I thought the colors on but eventually I figured it out.
yeah, you got it. You got it.
Shayla, you killed the scoring. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of killing, Cameron with the final score of 69 out of 101
Ayo.
points.
69.
Nice.
Okay,
And
sorry.
Grease was a total of 33 tonight. So our reigning defending Matt Madness champion is going to have to call it quits in the semifinals, but we do have to give the man credit. He wanted to compete, and there he did. Grease, thank you so much for being spectacular and amazing. And actually you pump up Matt Madness more than Matt pumps up Matt Madness because, I don't know, you are Matt, and you are mad in a good way. So, Grease, thank you so much for just 2 years in a row using a lot of energy you could probably use to, rake your lawn or
I don't need your dadgum thanks, Matt Porter. Okay? Guess what I get next freaking round, Cameron? I get 4 minutes. I'll see.
Damn. I love how Cam's flexing in the chat after he already. He doubled up Grease's score, and he's flexing in the chat.
Look, I take so much joy in beating Grease this year because he stomped me last year. I'm sorry.
Dude, you've been the
I'm
dark
sorry.
horse from the get-go.
Yeah,
You've been the dark horse from the get-go.
Also, I gotta go pee, so.
Okay. It happens, trust me.
Oh man,
All right.
those Dutch freaking clips are the best.
Yeah.
Cameron's a lot.
We'll get more next week or whenever the finals are.
Moving to the other side of the bracket, a much closer competition. Confident Josh finished with 26 points. And just a man who cannot be stopped. He just keeps pushing and pushing. Dutch with 35. Dutch, congratulations. Your first year of Matt Madness. You are moving on to the finals to face Cameron and Van Shook.
It'll be fun.
What do you
Crazy.
the Dutch man himself?
Way to go, Dutch.
The Dutch of
Good job, man.
The Dutch of
Yeah, this was a hard
Dutch of
fight.
Matt Madness.
This was a hard fight, Matt.
Well, I mean, for most of us, except for Cameron, just all of a sudden.
Yeah, everything's easy for him.
So,
Yeah.
by the way, he texted me very early the bottle guesses. I was like, it was crazy. I don't even think he may have not even tasted them yet. I'm not sure, but yeah, it was crazy. I was like, what the heck is going on?
Amy Bohm, Grease, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Hashtag Team Cam. Boom. She just dropped the boom on
Yeah,
Grease.
that was a brutal flight, Matt. Because for me, when I taste rye like that back to back, my proofometer just is
me
dead
too.
by the and
For
my
sure.
tongue gets numb.
Freaking
And
hate rye.
It's hard. It's hard in blinds, man.
So
That was
yeah,
good.
I mean, then I didn't know if the 291 would be like something that was going to screw you up or be so different that it kind of helped. Does that make sense? Because sometimes when you get too many things that taste the same or close to the same, it gets real muddy and real blurry. So I didn't know if that, like, how that was going to affect it, but I'm glad I threw it in there. Friggin' Colorado Cam comes in with a friggin' bottle guess. Nailed it. Confident, cocky Colorado Cameron with his 291 bottle guess. Do you have a bottle of that, Cam, or have you just tried it before?
I have a bottle of.
You could have just answered.
No. I have the barrel proof bourbon, but it tastes just like the rye. It's
Because of the Aspen Stay finish.
Yeah, not that. Yeah. No, the only thing I've ever had from Colorado is this bottle. When I was there, I visited them, and it tastes all the same, like this.
Yeah, I've never had 291, and it just smelled way weird.
It's
so
weird.
I just threw out Seagrass 16.
So I think that 291 uses small barrels for a short amount of time and then finish it in Aspen. So it's finished in Aspen. So that Aspen is what's so weird about it.
I didn't know I was tasting Aspen. Or smelling it for that matter.
Hold on.
Yeah, no.
Stay curious.
Well timed.
That's all right. The Big Vic's Backyard BS. That belt is coming to Cali. Let's go. Dutch. That belt would look good on Dutch, but I don't think Cam wants to give it up. So I wonder if Shook is shaking in his boots. Or...
He better be.
I think he is. Not because of me, but because of Cam.
No, come on. This is going to be great. The finals are going to be so fun.
It's going to be fun. I agree.
Oh, my God.
Thrasher said, bring Grease back. I didn't make Grease. Grease left himself.
Grease actually left.
wow.
Oh, wow.
He kicked him out.
I didn't
That's
kick Grease
awesome.
out. No, Grease is gone. Grease,
okay.
Grease, I didn't kick Grease out. No, he left. He
I
said
have a
bye and he
question.
left.
Will Grease get his 4 minutes for the final?
How
think
can
so.
he? Oh, just kidding. We should do it.
Yeah. It's worth it.
It's
I
worth
mean,
it.
I think
It is
Cam
worth it, yeah.
scored as many points as anybody else has scored times 2 and then some. So maybe Cam should get a 4 minutes.
I don't want a 4 minutes.
Yeah, you should.
No. Give Dan 4 minutes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what he has to say after that performance.
Yeah.
I want
I don't think
Dan
there's
4
much-
minutes with a. Oh, sorry.
What were you
go
gonna say?
That's YouTube After Dark.
I want
Yeah, I
Dan
know.
for 4 minutes
4
in a leather
minutes.
chair in the study. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
All right. Well,
On that note,
Freaking right.
no, this is
Golly.
actually this is where it gets interesting because watch this. Hey, California Dutch. How cool are you on Friday nights?
I'm waiting for the clip.
Yeah.
No, I was just literally like, there's no clip.
Oh.
Dutch
Dutch
is
is
like,
beating me. You've got to do some heavy lifting around here, okay?
All right. You know what? Like, I feel like I've just gotten lucky up into this point, and I felt like Josh was gonna just demolish me, so I didn't even prepare. So it's just I'm in shock still. I'm in shock.
you did great. You did fantastic. But this was my point.
Oh.
When trying to schedule stuff, Dutch is like, Friday? Yeah. I'm like, I'm a beach boy. I do whatever I do. And this is where it gets interesting because watch this, Cameron. How hard is it going to be to schedule you for the finals?
No, I'm good. After next week, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
really?
taking a break. I'm taking a break over the summer from touring, so we're good.
Whoa! Oh, that's perfect. I thought this was going to be what some doctors would consider to be an issue.
Oh, hey, Matt. I forgot to tell you. I had a dream. I forgot to tell you. I had a dream about this Matt Madness. You were going to host it at a food court, and I showed up at the food court. It was like an in-person Matt Madness. And I got there, and we're going to get started. And I was like, oh, wait, I haven't eaten. I'm going to go get some food. And as I was leaving to go get my food, I turned back, and I was like, Matt, do you want anything? And you looked me like straight in the eyes, and you said, medium Dr. Pepper. Medium Dr. Pepper. And so I went to the food court, I got you a medium Dr. Pepper. I got egg salad and something else. I don't know why I got egg salad. I don't even really like egg salad. And then I woke up.
Tasting? He balls on you.
Yeah. So that's my story.
You know what? Now, in retrospect, I should have eaten Dutch's dinner prior to this rather than the crap that I ate to try to keep a neutral palate. I want those fries, man. I want those fries.
Hey, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it.
You got to stick with what works for you.
Incredible. Great job.
Even though you're up against the real savant, the true savant.
So, Cameron, you adjusted to the rules really easily. So did you, Dutch. So did you, Josh. Grease confused me a little bit because he said that he didn't like the format, which up until that point was exactly how we've been doing it, right? Am I right?
Yeah,
or wrong?
he was just confused about the bottle guessing round, I think, when you have 3 minutes to taste them all back and forth.
No, he was confused before that. He said
No, he was confused. I think he was mixing them up, though. Like, he thought that you get to taste all 4 of them for 3 minutes, but that's just during the bottle guessing round. But I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I am not in Grease's brain.
Mojo in the chat said you were at Willet. I don't know if he's talking to me, but we were at Willet yesterday. So if you're talking to me, then yes, we were at Willet.
Mojo didn't come up and say hi, slap Josh on the ass like David says in his songs.
I know. Dan Shook came up and wished me good luck, which seems to be the kiss of death, apparently. So
It's because Erin wasn't with you. You had too many pre-flight pours because she wasn't.
There you go.
Josh, you need to stay focused.
no,
you just didn't have your good luck charm tonight.
Yeah.
That's all that happened.
I think I had one of these samples ever in my life, and I actually guessed it correctly in quite a few areas, but that's not like Dutch. Like, hats off to Dutch. All the hats off to Cam. Good grief, man. Good
Cam, amazing,
grief.
man.
A perfect. That was well. Yeah, I didn't know how. I've never done the whole the rye thing, like matching the rye from where it came from, like having 4. Like I didn't know.
So I lost, but I love the format because it is mental warfare against the contestants. So I absolutely love it. I don't know Canada. I don't know rye. This was so much fun just to be a part of, to be honest. And I'm not even mad that I lost. I'd have been a pain on the rescheduling for the finals anyways. I cannot wait to watch Dutch and Cam go against Dan. It's going to be unreal if the rest of Matt Madness has been any indicator. I can't wait.
Josh, thank you so much for being a part of it this year. You killed it for your first year. I think next year you're even going to come in more serious. And by the
send bourbons, bro.
I'm totally fine with that.
No, you know what? I gotta mix it up sometimes. I have to mix it up sometimes. And this was just a weird night of, and I went through a lot of different things. I had a very difficult time. I don't know, but
it was brilliant.
It went.
It was a masterclass, to be sure.
It was.
Jeez Louise. So yeah, this was so much fun.
And the 2 masters came out on top. And me and Grease are gonna go get hash browns at Waffle House. If he'll text me back.
Hey, he's probably not watching this, so he won't know that I told you this. But Hardee's, he's a Hardee's breakfast man. If you want to get on his good side, go there and then ask him if he knows any good special orders, and he would light up his week.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, get this with that, with this type of thing. Add cheese. Yeah. Is he a bitch for the drive-through person? Oh yeah. But I would imagine that his breakfast is better than ours. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Can't wait to see everybody in the finals. Shayla, thank you so much for putting up with my new score sheet and how it was way different. Not even one complaint. Dutch, thank you so much for participating and winning. Cameron, thank you for, I don't know how you cheated. But
I unwrapped it on camera, dude. Come on. I did not cheat.
I do have a Google sheet. Wonder if he could hack into it.
I think he
Dude,
could.
I thought
you know
when
what?
he texted me, I was like, did I accidentally like send him a link or something?
No.
No, but
No,
Shayla.
Shayla. I got the Bottle B guess wrong when I said I thought I knew it earlier. I said Cream of
Right.
Kentucky Bottled and Bond
That's
Rye.
right,
I
that's
got it
right.
wrong and I changed it to 291. So
Yep. Oh, that's crazy.
All right, I'm a human lie detector. So, Cameron, did you hack into my Google sheet?
I did not hack into your Google sheet. I'm sorry. I wish I
He's
did.
that good. He's just that good.
Do you have 2 descending testicles?
Yes.
Are
He's
you
telling
sure?
Like 1.5. Sorta.
See, my mistake was I actually didn't know the correct answer to the second question, so I couldn't tell if he's lying or not.
You don't
So
want to see what's going on down there. So let's just have one surgery later.
curious.
And we're fine.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Josh, thank you for participating. Better luck next year. Cam and Dutch, we'll be talking about a finals date, maybe in a couple weeks if Dutch is cool with it and Dan can, figure out whatever he's doing. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for everybody in chat. I love you all so much. This is so much fun. I know that I can't pay a ton of attention to chat. I'm sorry if I missed any super chats. The amount of people who just rock this out every week, incredible. It's incredible. I freaking love it. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. And like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on a medium Dr. Pepper. Medium Dr.
Excellent.